Alright, here we go. Redemption Weekly Racing Series Audi GT3 Challenge. Week 8, we're at Detroit Belle Isle Circuit. 45 minutes of racing tonight. Taking a look at your conditions. Track temp just a little bit warm tonight. Going to be kind of slick. Let's go ahead and take a look at the grid. Starting on pole tonight, it's number 22 out of Phoenix, Arizona for Backdraft Motorsports. Their road course specialist, Jace Dowmelin. Starting right next to Jace, the owner-operator of Backdraft Motorsports, Stephen Hott in the 84. Back there in P3, Lil Hott, Jace Hott. Starting next to Jace tonight, making his debut in the series, Justin Ashley. First time out here in an Audi. We'll see what he's got tonight. He's out here running for Backdraft Motorsports tonight. Starting in P5 tonight. No stranger to these cars. Stu Rat, Matthew Stewart. And in P6 tonight, Kyle Bolin out of Warren, Illinois for Backdraft Motorsports. Rounding out your field, you see him back there in the yellow car, the Asphalt Cowboy, Anthony Monroe, the owner of Monroe Motorsports. That's your field, as we're going to get ready to go green here. 45 minutes of racing. Let's see what these guys got. Go ahead and get a track map up so we can watch the gaps. Pace car pulls off. Jace Dowmelin, Stephen Hott, front row, bringing him to the green. Here we go. The chase is on. Oh, you see Stu Rat back there, sideways, taps the wall. Kyle Bolin gets into him just a little bit there. Looks like Anthony Monroe was able to make it around. Stay out of that for the most part. So the rest of these guys get away. Oh, Justin Ashley is sideways there. Hopefully he's going to stay where he is there. We'll see. Backs it into the wall. Oh, Kyle Bolin is getting pushed. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. You kind of just saw that coming. As we wait here and see if these guys can get this sorted out.
What the hell was that?
Boy, that's a rough start there to the series for Justin. And just tough luck there for Kyle Bolin. See his car all torn up right now. Gonna need some work. That bumper has left the chat. Stu Rat also bumperless right now. Man, rough start. Good thing we got 45 minutes for these guys to recover, because that was crazy. Tight track, tough to get turned around. When you know you got cars coming, the best thing to do is just sit there, just wait. But just a little bit of inexperience there on Justin's part. No big deal. These guys got plenty of time to recover. Back up front, Jace Dowmelin leading. Got a second gap right now over Stephen Hott. Jace gets sideways. He's head on into the wall. Oh my. This track is giving these drivers all types of problems. And he's going to just toe to the pit road. Jace Hott going to inherit P2 there. Move Anthony Monroe to P3. Stephen Hott, your leader. Jace Hott, P2. Anthony Monroe, P3. Stu Rat, P4. My, oh my. I ain't even had time to talk about the elephant in the room. On the left-hand side of your screen, you see the points there. We talk about it a lot. We got it up for you tonight, so you can give them a look. Right now, Stephen Hott, your points leader. Stu Rat in second place. Jace sitting there, right on the edge of earning hardware. Kyle Bolin hot on his trail, as is Jace Dalmelin. We know Jace can make up a lot of points. Jace missed a race in the series early on. Some internet issues. Stu Rat, same thing with him. So time can definitely be made up. Points can be made up. But we are closing in. This is week 8. So only 4 races to go after this one. Kyle Bolin out of the pits. Looks like he's got that bumper reattached. Justin Ashley back out on track as well. What a chaotic start to this one. Anthony Monroe keeping it smooth, holding down P3 right now. You see these cars all spread out. Stu Rat right now, he's headed down pit lane. Gonna go ahead and get him some of the service Kyle Bolin just got. Maybe get a bumper put back on that thing. Jace Dalmelin, he's coming off pit road. He's going to be charging now. So Jace Dalmelin being scored in the 5th position right now. You see him just ahead there of Stu Rat. You know what? His scoring loops are weird because it says he's 5th on his windshield. His scoring's got him 4th. I think he's actually scored in the 4th position right now. Him and Stu Rat are on the same lap. Little number on the window. If you don't do much road racing, that lets you know what position they're in. Some people here in Detroit might not know that. Detroit being the home of American muscle. I'm sure there's nothing the Detroiters love more than to see a bunch of foreign jobs come in and tear up their town. All Audis in the field. A shame. iRacing just released a outstanding selection of GM and Ford GT3 cars with the Corvette and the Mustang. But here we are in Detroit racing some Audis. Speaking of all things Michigan, notably not in the field tonight, Seth Johnson, the owner of SJD Designs out of Gobles, Michigan, a mere 2.5 hours west of Detroit. You got little Jace Hott right here, makes the trip all the way from New Hampshire. He's a man of the people. I don't know. I think Seth could have made it. Maybe he had other obligations. Just a 2.5 hour ride over here for him, though. No big deal. See that Monroe Motorsports Audi there. Hewitt on the side. It's a company that Anthony works for. So Anthony's going to get around Kyle Bolin there. Kyle lets him go. Anthony been on iRacing a long time. Good clean racer. Good guy. Justin Ashley right now looking at possibly going 2 laps down as he's right in front of your leader there. Stephen Hott able to get around him. So currently your running order: Stephen Hott, Jace Hott, P2. Long way back though, 25 seconds. Then 32 seconds back, Anthony Monroe. Jace Domelin, he's charging. Minute 20 back, but he is on the move. We'll look at these lap times, we'll put them up. Stu Rat's running P5 right now. Whoa. A little loose there. Gets it gathered in. Justin Ashley still learning his way around the track, figuring out his new rig. Let's go on board here with the 12th. You saw it right there, Stu Rat. In the pits now, Stu Rat crashed right in front of Justin Ashley. Justin's able to keep it going. Let's go back and take a look at what happened to Stu Rat there. Almost the same thing Jace did earlier. Just overcooks it, gets a little bit loose. And you'll have that. That'll happen. Luckily, Justin Ashley able to keep it going. Gets around the wreck, no issues there. Doesn't collect another car. Stu Rat sitting second in the points though. But he's only got that 29-point cushion over Jace Hott. Jace right now running P2. Anthony Monroe still P3. A little bit of damage to the back end of his Audi. Nothing too bad though. Interesting story about where Anthony got his nickname, the Asphalt Cowboy, from. If you guys don't know, so Anthony is a race car driver in real life, and instead of, oh man, not that that piece of footage would show that, but I promise you folks, he drives pro trucks in real life. He's gonna have to take that thing down pit road. Maybe that's a story for another time. Maybe we kind of put the hex on him with that one, I guess. Check in on Jace Hott. Still running in P2. Now there goes the other Jace, charging. 131.4 last time by. Stephen Hott's 132 flat. He's got 33 minutes to make up that time. Doing it little by little here. Chase crosses the stripe that time with a 130 flat. Maybe not little by little. Maybe he's making it up in huge chunks. That was 2 seconds. My goodness. Kyle Bolin starting to figure these road cars out. He is moving. This is... I gotta stop talking about people. I mean, I have to stop talking about people. So we're gonna just go away.
And we say bye-bye.
And we pick a different driver. We're gonna go over here. Every time I start talking about somebody, they wreck. Let's see if it works here. Stephen Hott. He's got the lead right now. Doing real good. No, he didn't bounce it off the wall. Okay. Not yet. Long race. Anything can happen. Anthony Monroe's got it out of the pits. Fresh bumpers on that thing. And taking the scenic route here in Detroit. And I cannot talk about people. It's just the curse. You switch to them and they just hit the wall. I know it's a narrow track. It's only 6 or 7 cars wide. My goodness. Folks, we're talking about practice.
We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game. We talking about practice. Practice, man. I mean, how silly is that?
I don't know. That's all you got to do. Jace with another 130 flat last time by. To Stephen Hott's 132.3. Jace is carving huge chunks out of that lead right now. He's not saving anything in the tank, that Audi. Under 30 minutes to go here. Checking in on the 12 of Justin Ashley. He's got a couple of dents in that thing. Don't look too bad in real life. Probably cost you about 100 grand to fix it up, but whatever. I'm sure it's driving just fine. Detroit not being kind to these cars today. I don't think that Detroit is happy. We didn't bring American muscle here. Stands are full though. Somebody must love it. Packed house. We got people everywhere. Stephen Hott. He's on pit road right now. Put the gaps back up. As Jace Damelin now has that lead almost down to 30 seconds. After the disastrous start and having to tow. Jace started on pole. Heavy favorite to win this race. Nearly got it done at Sonoma in the stock cars. Woo, gets his money's worth out of the tires there. Out front right now, if you can believe it. Jace Hot. That's your leader. Stephen Hott, P2. Jace, P3. Anthony Monroe, P4. Justin Ashley, good run for him right now, P5. Doing what he needs to do, just keeping it smooth. Again, not the easiest car track combo, but not supposed to be, you know? That's why it's the Challenge Series. At least it's not raining. It could be worse, right? Pretty good braking zone there for Justin. And then not a great braking zone after that. Anthony Monroe back on pit road right now. Jace Hott still out front. But Stephen Hott is cutting into it. Sturat out of this one. Internet problems. That's going to leave just 6 in the field. As Jace Hott pulls it on pit road. That's going to give the lead over to the 84, Stephen Hott. Jace Downlin coming around. Should be able to scoop up P2 here. Sure does. You see it on the map. Can Monroe make it up there in the 82? Not gonna quite get there. There's the 98 of Jace Hott pulling off pit road right now. So he'll hang on to 3rd. Monroe is still gonna be in that 4th spot. Justin Ashley hanging on to 5th. Under 25 minutes to go in this one. Once everything kind of settled out from the chaos in the beginning, been a really impressive run here from Justin. Kyle Bolin as well. Not used to seeing him have pace on road courses, but you can hear him going through the gears. You see him apex in the corners. Kyle with a solid run tonight. Telling you, not something you typically see out of the 6 car. Great run here tonight from Kyle. As Anthony Monroe is off and in the pits, something happened to him. Just saw that pop up. I'll have to see if we can figure that out. What happened here to Anthony? Oh, overcooks it Yeah, that is probably going to end Anthony's night. Justin Ashley. He's got issues. He's off track there. Good save. Looks like he didn't hit anything I was going to say, but see, is he high centered? He might be high centered. Nope. He's able to get it going. Nothing too bad. No wheels hanging off it or anything. Alrighty. Meanwhile, up front, Stephen Hott continues to lead. Jay Stamlin managed to cut it to a little over 16 seconds right now after the start he had. Imagine that. Crazy. Jace is going to have to pull it onto pit road. There's Jace Hott. P3. About 35 seconds behind the leader, though. Justin Ashley going to have to come down pit road as well. Kyle Bolin right now being scored in that 5th position as Anthony Monroe is out of this one. Matthew Stewart out of this one. Tough track. So after the pit cycle, Stephen Hott leading over Jace Hott, 37 seconds. Jay Stamlin a minute back now. And one more person drops out. Justin Ashley just might find himself in a podium. Oh, right now he's finding himself in the wall. He's out here having a grand old time, I'll tell you what. Let's see, I don't know. Let's see if we get some onboard here from Justin.
This is fun. We're having fun.
All right, so he's enjoying himself at least. That's good. Internet issues there. The left side of that thing looks brand new. The right side looks like it's about 2009. And he almost got that side matching. Jace Hott continuing to run in P2. Under 20 minutes to go in this one. Let's see if the young man can hang on. Jay Stamlin is a charging. Here he comes. About a half a lap when the 22 gets by the stripe. We'll know what his real lap time is. Currently, right now, your leader, Stephen Hott, running a 131. Jace Hott at 134. I almost guarantee you that is not going to be quick enough to stay in front of Jay Stamlin for the next 18 minutes. We will see when the 22 hits the stripe. Jace Hott just hit the stripe, 135, a little bit slower that time. Here comes the 22. Another 130 for Jay Stamlin. So 5 seconds quicker than the car that he is trying to chase down in front of him. My math tells me 3 laps, and he's going to have Jace passed up. Under 18 minutes to go with this one. The Redemption Weekly Racing Series Audi GT3 Challenge. Week 8. 4 more races to go, and we will crown a champion in this series and move on to new series. But the points battle needs to be settled. You see that to your left. First place awarded 50 points. Second, 48. Third, 46. Just goes down by 2, so on and so forth. There are bonus points. There's 4 categories. You get 1 bonus point in each of these categories. If you qualify on the pole, which Jace Dalmolin managed to do today, you can lead a lap. You can lead the most laps. And you can have the fastest lap of the race. So those are the 4 ways to earn yourself an extra bonus point. And that's it. That's what these drivers are having to work with here. So while Jace may be able to get around a little hot, he's gonna need cars in between him and Lil Hot to be able to really pull on that gap in the points there. You see Justin Ashley closing in on the back of the 98 of Jace Hot. That is not the line, sir. As in all of our series, 15X is a drive-through penalty, so 15 incident points, and you will have to take the scenic route at pit road speed, which that may be what Justin just had to do. He may have just incident pointed himself into the pits. That's a heartbreaker. Good news is you can't lose any more positions. Monroe out of this one, Stewart out of this one as well right now. So hey, you're guaranteed a top 5. I'll tell you what's not guaranteed is Jace Hot finishing in P2, because if you look right behind him there, coming into your picture, that is Jace Dalmolin, and he is flying. He has cut the lead down to 4 seconds off of Jace. Both of them just under a minute to get up to your leader, Stephen Hott, right now. But this position right here will be contested for sure. Jace Dalmolin's got 14.5 minutes to make up that little bit of distance. I don't think that's going to be a problem for him. We'll see, though. So far, the lap time's not panning out in Jace Hott's favor. Jace coming up on the back with a 12 of Justin Ashley there. Justin sees him. Doesn't want that battle anywhere near him. Wisely moves out of the way. And it's just a matter of Jace Dalmolin picking a corner now. Where does he want to pass the 98? Oh, 98 is just going to pull over. He just hits the brakes, says no thank you. Would you like to move over?
I'd love to.
Yeah, that's what he says. Not a problem. So Jace Domlin now, 55 seconds back of your leader, 13 minutes to go. As he's going to set his sights on the 84, Stephen Hott. As we watch Stephen Hott's cushion evaporate now. It's in the 54s. Kyle Bolin. He's running in P4. Still a good smooth race for him. Can't say enough about how much of an improvement on a road course this is for the 6 of Kyle Bolin. Justin Ashley also still just, got to hang on to it there. Just being in this one still. You got 2 experienced racers that are out of this one. Oh, and Justin spins it. Let's see if he can get it going again. Nope, he's going to tow to the pits. I cannot talk about people, I'm telling you. It is the curse. But hey, worst Justin can do right now, P5, outlasted Anthony Monroe, who races in real life. Outlasted Stu Rat, who's got, I don't know, probably hundreds of hours in this particular car. So I'm going to say great race for Justin. Exceptional race for Kyle Bolin here. You normally see him out on the dirt. And I'm also going to say, Seth Johnson, you live 2 hours away. You could have made the trip. Be a man of the people. Just about 10 minutes to go in this one. Jace Domlin has a tall task ahead of him. Short of the 84, Stephen Hott making a mistake. This is going to be rough. He's fast, but you got to make up 51 seconds right now. That's going to be hard to do. Under 10 minutes to go. The 84 Stephen Hott on pit road. Let's see, how long is this going to be? Jace Domlin on track. Stephen Hott elects to take no tires there. Could that be a mistake? So short of a wreck, Stephen Hott does not need to pit again. Jace Domlin has cut the lead to 18 seconds. Has he burnt up his tires? Does he need to pit again? How long has it been since the 22's been in? I believe the 22 is going to have to come down pit road one more time. If he does, and the 84 doesn't have any mistakes, that's pretty much game over at that point. Believe the 98 of Jace Hott needs to pit as well. We will see. Maybe they've been saving. Not sure. 8 minutes. 16 seconds. Jace is certainly capable of doing that. We know Steven's on old tires. We've seen everyone, excuse me, hit the wall so far. So if the 84 hits the wall, the 22 is going to be right there to capitalize. Lap times. Chase with a 131 flat. That 154 right now is a lap with a pit stop in it there for Stephen Hott. So we'll see what the actual lap times are that they're running next time by. Put the gaps back up for now though, and it's shrunk. Jace Damelin, 14 seconds. At this pace right now, if he does not have to pit, he will reel in Stephen Hott with 1 to go. He is on pace to catch the leader after spinning out and towing on the second lap of the race. We're in the 13s. You're watching it right there at the top of your screen. You're watching that gap shrink. Jace Hott trying to hang on. 6.5 minutes to go. Trying to hold on to a podium here. Stephen Hott just trying to hold on. Let's look at the lap times. 1:33.869. 2.7 seconds every lap he's losing right now to Jace Damelin. Are we going to see that gap shrink to 10 seconds? It's almost there. 11.5 right now. Almost on the same straightaway. Does Jace have to pit? That's the only thing that could derail this comeback. Or this is going to be a battle. There it is. 10 seconds. Jace Damelin, 10 seconds up to the leader. He's going to have to... Oh, no. He has to bring it down pit road. Jace Damelin is going to have to top off on fuel. That may hand P2 to Jace Hott. We'll see. Jace Hott's cheating to the right. Is he out of fuel too? He's going to be out of fuel too. That's going to open the gap up for the 84. Huge. Stephen Hott was within 10 seconds of being caught by Jace Damelin with about 4.5 minutes to go in this one. Jace off pit road, but a 37-second gap with just 4 minutes remaining in this race. He's going to need the 84 to make a mistake here. Sometimes some of these road races, they can get spread out. You know, you get people that wreck out of them and whatnot, and they're a little bit longer. Get it? You get to feeling like
2 hours later.
You know, but I promise, it's exciting inside these cockpits. These guys are working for everything they got to try and keep these things straight. Keep them out of the wall. It's not easy. You saw 2 of our better drivers wreck out of this one. the road course specialist himself, had an issue early on in this one. Three minutes to go for the 84, Stephen Hott. See if he can extend his points lead here. Kyle Bolin still keeping it smooth. As we say it, what do you know? Justin Ashley back out on track. Chase Dalma has not given up yet. Got that Audi in a four-wheel drift. 31 seconds back. Minute and a half to go. I don't think it's going to be enough here, though. Again, going to need the 84 to hit a wall or something. No pressure from out back. No traffic to work through. You see the gap on your track map up there. The 84 is going to get the white flag this time by. There it is, white flag. Stephen Hott one more time around Detroit here. And he'll pad his championship lead. Jace Dalmelin, 28 seconds back. Jace Hott, great run for that young man tonight. Managed to keep it on the lead lap. And get himself a podium. 2 consistent runs. He had a good run there in the Xfinity Series at Sonoma. And now here tonight in the Audi GT3s at Detroit. Back-to-back consistent runs for Jace Hott. The 84 is going to work his way through this last set of corners one more time. Jace Dalmelin pushing hard. 26 seconds back though. Not going to be enough. The 84 is going to come by and see the checkered flag. There it is, your race winner, Stephen Hott. Jace Dalmelin. Working his way up to the last corner here. As he'll bring it across the stripe. P2 for Jace Dalmelin. 26 seconds back of the leader. Jace Hott will make his way around. Going to round out your top 3 podium tonight. Kyle Bolin, he's going to go ahead and take himself 4th position tonight. And Justin Ashley, a top 5, finishes ahead of Monroe and Sturat tonight. Good debut in these cars for him. As the leader just making his way back around right now for post-race ceremonies. We just want to shout out Redemption Weekly Racing Series and let you know that if you want to come race with us, find us on Facebook, shoot us a message, see if you're a good fit. Come out and have some fun with us. I want to thank our partners, SJD Design. You need a paint, get with Seth over at SJD Design. He'll get you hooked up. Also, Chloe and Bean, just want to mention them real quick. They're coming back next season. Going to be sponsoring our Street Stock Series. Give them a shout out. You can look them up on Facebook. And of course, we appreciate all of our drivers in Redemption Weekly Racing Series, in the league, that make the league what it is, make the broadcast possible. We appreciate all you guys. We will see you guys next week. 4 more races to go before we crown a champion in the series. We'll see y'all.